Hi, my name is Sonia D. I was diagnosed with lupus March 3rd, 2011, and my life hasn't been the same since. I use a wheelchair to get around. So welcome to my channel. This is my life with chronic illness. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sonia D, and I'm coming to you today with kind of a new format and just trying to shake things up a bit with the channel. So today I kind of want to talk to you guys about Social Security disability, and I know that's a popular topic here, and a lot of people I get a lot of questions about it, and people that have, you know, some concerns about what it's like and some of the things that you kind of deal with. So today we're going to discuss, how do you know you're disabled enough to get disability? But let's get a little more comfortable. I'm sitting here in my wheelchair and I'm wearing my favorite slippers, and how about it's time for me to just kind of lay down. I'm running a fever, guys. I'm not feeling good, so let's have at it, okay? This segment has been brought to you by VapoRub. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, VapoRub. The shit that you put on if you don't want your husband or wife to fucking touch you, and if you want anybody that loves you to stay the hell away from you within a 2-mile radius. Trust me, one whiff of this stuff and everybody, including the dog, yes, the dog, wouldn't want to be anywhere near you. So VapoRub, it is the choice thing for most people with the chronic illness. VapoRub. Get the fuck away from me. 99.5. Okay, everybody. Now that I'm a little bit more comfortable, we can have a short talk about Social Security. Now, this is how a lot of us chronically ill people spend most of our time. Pretty much here in bed with our jammies on, and how a lot of us experience the world. But today, Social Security. Okay, I'm going to try and do this quick because I'm in pain. Alright, so when it comes to Social Security and whether or not you think you should apply, first of all, you need to start asking yourself some questions. Is your disease or your illness or your syndrome, is it interfering so much with your work to the point where you're unable to work? Is it becoming impossible to work? Is it at a point where it's, you know, it's no longer feasible for you to work, or you're starting to get into trouble? When I was working, because so many people have this bad view of people who are disabled and unable to work. However, a majority of us did work jobs, you know, and it just became harder and harder for me to get up every day and go, to the point where I was missing so much work, and my job actually forced me to go on leave. So this was not something that I wanted to do. I was forced out, people, from my job of driving. I had a CDL, and I made very good money doing what I did, but it was just untenable for me to continue to go every day and work. I was always sick. I was unable to fulfill my duty, so It wasn't that I said, oh, you know what, I don't want to work anymore. That's crazy. Most people would rather go to work every day than to sit at home and do nothing. This myth that is perpetrated by certain groups of people who think that, oh yeah, disability is the new welfare. That's nonsense. It is very difficult to get SSI and SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance. That is extremely difficult to get, and it's a gamble. It's not like a welfare program, okay? People who work get SSDI, and people who don't have, who maybe work but maybe didn't work a long time or never held a job because of their disability, they go on what's called SSI. And you don't get a lot of money at all. So for some people to say it's another welfare program is just ludicrous. It's, again, very hard to get. Lots of people are turned down. And I'm making a head, guys. And it's just not, if you're not sick, it's just not worth trying to convince judges and attorneys and all these people that you're sick when you're really not, okay? So that whole idea that, you know, all these people are just going on disability insurance for bad backs is kind of laughable to me. But if you're in a place where you're unable to go to work, and because you are, you know, sick, then it may be an option for you, you know. I get another question, oh, well, should I get an attorney? Yes, you should get an attorney. You should get an attorney fairly early on. And it helps to have someone who's been through it, the situation, guiding you, because it can seem daunting, a very daunting task, and it was for me. These are some of the things that you should ask yourself before you go on to disability. Are you missing a lot of time off from work or school due to your illness? Are you being hospitalized to the point where it's constantly affecting your job? And if you do have insurance, are you due to lose that insurance because of your poor work performance? Perhaps if you're going to get fired? Or are you currently on workers' compensation for illness at the moment that is expected to last at least a year? These are reasons that you could go out right now and file for Social Security Disability Insurance or SSI. And you should probably speak with an attorney to figure out which one works best for you. Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish my, I got a headache, guys. I'm gonna finish my hat here. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments for me. It was really good to see you guys, and I hope you like this new format that I'm trying out, because lately I have not been doing so well, but we'll talk about it later, guys. So me and Arthur, and I'm about to sit and watch TV and maybe do some writing and finish my hat. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.